And as Ukraine and Russia enter a new year of war, political science experts say the timeline of events is far from what was predicted.
We checked in with Baylor professor Sergey Kudelia about his ties to Ukraine and how the country's resistance to Russia is holding up. Fox 44's Earl Stoudemire joins us in the newsroom after speaking to two people in Central Texas with close ties to the war-torn country. Earl.
Adam, Professor Sergey Kudelia says Ukraine's performance on the battlefield and in international relations greatly helped them in the first year of the war. As Ukraine continues to fight and liberate Russian-controlled territory, the country still faces challenges on the home front.
100,000 Ukrainian soldiers and civilians, at least 100,000, have been killed over the last year.
Throughout the war last year, Baylor University professor Sergey Kudelia says Ukraine's economy has severely declined. Kudelia does guest lectures for Mykolaiv State University in South Ukraine. This area is still under siege, and Kudelia says it's been difficult for the students and staff.
They need to teach kids, oftentimes in the basements of their buildings. They oftentimes themselves need to conduct lectures from the basements because air raids are regularly heard.
Tatiana Quarles is from Ukraine but works in Central Texas. Her parents are in eastern Ukraine and she worries about them being in the middle of a war. In the Radies, Quarles says her parents' access to health care is limited.
They told me that they do not have emergency room. The nearest emergency room that currently functions is 100 miles away.
Quarles tries to call her parents every day to stay in contact. Despite being unable to take her annual trip last year to see them in person, Quarles has hope for the future.
The Ukrainian people have very strong will, and they definitely don't plan to give up. They have this fighter genetic.
Kudelia says it's possible for the war to be done by the end of this year. He says this as Ukraine continues its offensive on the southern and eastern border.
Capacity to resist is much higher now than it was 1 year ago, and hence the chances of the Russian forces to win on the battlefield are significantly lower.
Kudelia says the next thing Ukraine needs in the war is fighter jets to combat the Russian air raids. Live in the newsroom, Earl Stoudemire, Fox 44 News.